All right, what's happening, man? So today I want to talk about a fragrance that I got my hands on about a little over a week ago. Been wearing it as much as I can when the weather allows it and really trying to form a good opinion on. That's Pete and Pedro's Legend. Excuse my camera lens. Obviously, it's reversed. So yeah, it says Legend. It's backwards. You get it. Before we get into the fragrance though, as always, if you like the content, subscribe and ring the bell. So yeah, this is a brand new fragrance at the time of the video anyways, released from Pete and Pedro. Legend is heavily inspired by Tom Ford's Effin' Fabulous, a fragrance that came out in, I think, 2016, 2017? Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me down below if I'm wrong, but I think 2017. Very nice fragrance. Very expensive fragrance. So let's go over the presentation briefly. Then we're going to talk about this fragrance and how it compares to the real thing. Presentation as far as box goes, it's a gold box, says Legend, Pete and Pedro logo. I do like it. Nothing on the side. Some writing on the back that I don't give two shits about. Nothing on the other side, nothing on the bottom. It's a box. What do you want from me? The bottle is really nice, like kind of like a brushed gold look, a flat matte finish, if you will. Pretty minimal, which I do like. Same as our other bottles. Info on bottom. Thin, copper colored cap. Sprayer's gold. Let's take a look at the distribution. Actually pretty nice. I really like the distribution on all their bottles. Ooh, that's nice. It is really nice. I do like this stuff a lot. So as far as the Tom Ford notes go, there's quite a bit. It's actually, a lot of people would describe this DNA as relatively complex and, yada, yada, yada. But what I mainly get from this, as I'm looking at the real notes, it opens up, at least on my skin, very sweet and powdery, almost like a creamy almond vanilla. I do like it a lot. Has a little bit of like a little bit of a leathery, woody feel as well. As it dries down, the sweetness off of my skin, again, that is, tapers down, and the woodiness and the leather come up a lot more. And the final product, or the finished product, dry down off of my skin. It's just a nice woody fragrance, a little bit of leather, and then some subtle, creamy, almond, powdery vanilla. I like it. It's good stuff. I will say, I enjoy the opening probably a little more than the finished product dry down on this one. It is nice. It's not something you're going to rock in the warm weather at all. That is, it's going to be something you're going to want to rock in the coldest of weather, in my opinion. It'll work for fall, but I really think this DNA is going to stand out a lot in like the coldest of weather. Like something, maybe not the coldest of weather, but like 40, 50 degrees, right around there. This is going to be nice. To me, it feels like something you're going to dress up. It could be casual, but to me, this is really nice for a date night. Really nice for going out with your buddies if you're wearing heavier clothes. Maybe you're into the scarves, flannels, stuff like that. This would do really well. Businessman as well. A businessman could rock this. Really nice vanilla fragrance. I just literally smacked myself in the head with this bottle. Man, I'm spastic sometimes. I don't know why you guys watch my videos. Also, by the way, this is off topic, but I hit 1,000 subscribers recently. Super grateful for that. Again, this is something I just do for fun. I don't put in as much work as I should into these videos. But to everybody that watches and has subscribed and comments all the time and likes, hey, I love you guys. It means a lot to me. I know that sounds cliche, but it really does. This is a lot of fun for me and the interactions I get. People message me on Instagram all the time. A lot of good questions from you guys. A lot of good video topic ideas. And I will get around to them. There's some good stuff. A lot of people have been messaging me saying, hey, what do you think of? A lot of people are talking about Jeremy Fragrance and what do you think of these other reviewers? So maybe I'll put together a video of other reviewers and stuff, what I think of them. So yeah, that would be kind of fun. But anyways, back on track. What are we talking about here? We're talking about Legend. The biggest deal about this is that Tom Ford's Effin' Fabulous is like a $460 fragrance. That's a lot of coin, man. I don't know. Even if I won the lottery, I don't know how I'm spending $500 on a fragrance. I'm sure I probably would, but it's not that appealing to me. I'm somebody that really enjoys like getting a super good deal over paying a lot of money. Like I said, even if I won the lottery and I was rich, I would still enjoy the rush of like the rack store hunting and getting stuff off discounters and just getting a good price. That's a lot of money. $460. I don't know if I would ever swing that regardless how much money I had. This stuff is in the ballpark. I think I paid $50 for this, give or take. It was actually a little bit less than that, but it's in the ballpark of $50 or less. That's a no-brainer to me. I actually own Alt Fragrances version of this as well. And to sum this DNA up, I believe it was Ross from TLTG Reviews. I believe it was Ross when he was talking about that that alt fragrance version of this DNA, and he said it smelled like a baby wipe, and I was rolling because he nailed it. And this one is really similar. It does kind of smell like baby wipes. That's a really funny, simple way to put it, but he's not wrong. So I always thought that was hilarious, and it always stuck with me after I saw that video. So yeah, if you know what baby wipes smell like, and if you like that, you're gonna really like this or that one. I actually might do a comparison video because I think that one's even cheaper than Pete and Pedro, and I haven't worn that in so long. I gotta dig the bottle out, and maybe I'll do a comparison of the two. It's nice stuff though, really nice. A little bit mature, but it's not too mature. I think anybody at any age could rock this stuff. You don't have to be a wealthy businessman to rock this. You really don't. In fact, I think this has enough playful edge for a younger guy that wants to have a bit of a more professional fragrance. This might do the trick. And for the price, you're not going to go wrong. So this is the way to go. This or alt, in my opinion, are the way to go for this DNA. Now, I will say, before I ever do a comparison, off the top of my head, this quality is better than alt fragrances quality. Again, off the top of my head, alt's awesome too, but this quality to me is a little better, if I remember correctly. I have been enjoying this a little more than I did that one. That one fell a little flat, a little more chemically. This one smells a lot higher quality. Again, that's just off the top of my head. Don't stone me to death if you disagree. But yeah, that's enough yapping. You guys have probably got better things to do than sit around and listen to me talk about different topics all over the place like my spastic brain likes to do. So anyways, hey, you know what? If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't know why you haven't already. Glad you're watching it, but you should subscribe. Until next time, guys, as always, God bless. Be well. Whew! I'm out.